All right, welcome back everyone. This is where we're at after the breakage yesterday. As you can see, I've got it sort of pieced together there. You can see the glue on that one. I'm not sure if it's set up and ready to, I think it's gonna be okay. It seems to be approximately the right length, which is, and it's a little crooked, but I'm hoping everything will come together and we can make it work. I'll insert a little video showing some of the progress I did right now. Okay, I'll stitch this in tomorrow, or it'll be on today's. Basically, I still hadn't done the peel on these pieces, so I'm not too worried about it. My plan is to slip this piece without the tabs in here to provide a little more stability, and that'll go on top of that, and that'll give me something to attach the bonding. I'm going to go all the way, doing this with my hand, all the way through up there, attach that with the bonding, bring it down, then I'll trim this end to the appropriate length to match it where I need to on there. That's my plan. You'll find out in a few seconds whether or not it worked. Okay, here's where we are. I got the top part sorted, I think. I'm gonna have to do some more trimming on that side piece in there. But the hard part, I think, is gonna be getting this adjusted and attached, because this particle board is not ideal for attaching things, but we will, like I say, I'm gonna let this dry overnight and make sure that glue gets good and set, and then I'm gonna do some work on that. This top part, these, like I say, where these sticking out right there, and then I'll figure out how to attach that. But looking good so far, I think. Okay, Sunday morning update. None of the glues that I've got will stick to the black part of that, so I've sanded off the black on those, and I've brought out the automotive mounting tape that I've got. This stuff is ridiculous. Use this tape in a well-ventilated area. It's very chemically. So if this doesn't work, I don't know what. I did get the lobe mounted, and that appears to be staying. So hopefully the next thing will be me making progress on building the rest of this thing. This has not been fun. And I did end up using the mounting tape on the inside, but otherwise basically I sanded off all the black decal, laminate, whatever you want to call this, on the outside, so I could have a good surface to glue with. And I'm hoping that, as you can see, that one doesn't have all the extra structure up on the inside to brace it against everything. So I'm hoping this is good enough. If this doesn't work, I do have another plan that I think I can make work, but I'm not positive. It will require even more work. My other option is I'm going to break this off and salvage this structure from one of my other marble runs and just use that. That's the backup plan. But hopefully this works and everything will be fine. And let's say get all my other pieces in here. Here's all our completed sections. And this will be a quick video today. I am definitely not doing another hour-long video. I'm only going to do, basically I'm going to finish up today what I meant to do yesterday before I broke that piece. Hopefully, if I don't break anything else. Fingers crossed. Okay, but with that being said, let's hop in and get into where we were at. And I've lost my spot. I'm on the wrong side. Okay, here we are. Okay, so I got the ends on, so that was 18, so 19. And need to get the lube out for these guys. They got on the ends here, the holes, it's well coated. And here too. And then just to really cover all my bases, I'm going to hit these ends on here, make sure everything gets everywhere. And last bit for the lube on this one. And with all the repairs today, I did not have a chance to get my new backdrop in place, so you can look forward to that tomorrow. Because it's ready to go. It's just a matter, my workspace has been covered up with broken pieces and glue and tape and everything today. So, got that lubed up. Those are lubed up. Hold it upside down. I say that. Oh, that may be an interference issue. I'll have to go to, the glue isn't totally dried yet, not cured up, I don't think. So I may have to go back and sand that down once it gets totally cured up tomorrow. Let it sit overnight. Okay, but in the meantime, we get this in there with the longer end on the front. So this goes in here, and this. Okay, spin it so it's not. Yep, that's going to be definitely not got enough clearance there because it's already rubbing against it. It's only halfway up, so that's going to lock me up here in a minute. But for the moment, let me rotate this as far as I can to get that lube worked into the ends. That does feel reasonably good if it weren't for that one piece interfering. Okay, so that's there. Now we bring in this one and the first of our LEDs. Let me actually put my lube away right quick. I think I'm done with that for the night. Okay. Now that's in place. I think I should have access to that to do the sanding if I need to. Excuse me. And these guys, yeah, appear to be symmetrical, so they go down here into these slots. There, yeah, black on both sides. Turn it sideways to get clearance. Should have clearance anyway, but a little extra clearance. Well, it's not as snug as the piece I broke yesterday, so that's good. Okay, that's in. Oh yeah, those two right there. Yeah, they got. As you can see, that's gonna have to drop all the way up, pretty close to up there to get clearance. So I'm gonna do quite a bit of sanding on that to make sure it slides all the way up. But I think that's gonna be doable. And it says this guy goes in down here with the light going up, and it is in between those, so that will work. I'll just test fire it. Knock this down. So yeah, that's going to look good in the. It cycles through a bunch of colors. It's not just RGB. It appears to be 4 or 5 colors at least. Yeah, that's going to look good in the final product. All right. Turn you off and get this back in place so the battery don't do anything I don't want it to. No. Maybe. Okay. There it goes now. Tighten it back down. Okay. Okay, so that was step 20. 21. Uh-oh. Yeah, 21's might be an issue, but maybe not. Let me take a look at this and see. Okay, so it's... Okay, so it's these guys. Yeah. And there. Okay. I'm going to put it on tonight just for aesthetic purposes. I don't think I'll put the final piece in place on this down lower part, and I'm going to leave the coating on because I'm going to have to peel it off tomorrow to get the to do that sanding. And see here, you're not lined up, but this will give us a little more stability on that. Yeah, I'm just going to do the acrylic parts, I believe. And keep up out of the way. All right. And like I said, just leaving the let's just keep everything lined up at this point. And a hook, get this thing, this lobe moved over. Yeah, and they all, let's see, oh, this one too. Hang on. Okay. So, let's say I'm just doing that for stability purposes. And I guess I can move this on up too because it's going to be in the way. Okay, so now, let's do a little bit more. Okay, that's better. Okay. And like I say, these pieces will go on those two pegs to hold it in place and lock it in. But like I said, and that actually, I wonder if I leave that coating on, it looks like it might be a little more diffuse. Let me pop this out and take another look at how's this light up with that on there. No, I think it looked better with the clear. Yeah. And so. Just keep hoping nothing breaks on that thing. Okay, but like I say, that's where all that's in place. But like I say, I'm going to have to take those off to do that sanding in the morning after the glue's had a real chance to cure overnight. But that gets us to these guys, which is 22. Okay. Okay, so one on here. Oh, no, other way. One side's a little bit thicker than the other on the tabs. Put you in place and you in place. And we got our central piece here. It has the acrylic support. So my only bit of peeling today, it looks like. Okay, come here. You go in. Forks going up to our slot in the middle there. It says, of course, right behind the broken one. Okay, got a clear shot there. There we go. Got you in place. Now, our other guy on this side. Lay you down. I'll go to that side. This. And our center. Okay, there it went. Those guys in place, guide arms, and like I say, these same sort of thing. They have taller and shorter holes in them, so they just go on these tabs to lock those guides in place. Come on. There, and here, and one more. Okay. And that, yeah, a little bit more pressure there, concludes what I'm going to do for step 22 today. Like I say, I'm going to have to pull those sides off again to do the sanding on this one, because it's not going to let the you can see how they're going to eventually, when I can make that, I'm going to walk the marbles up. But anyway, like I said, I'm glad to make that one a short one. We'll get back into normal routine hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully this, what are we building next? Let me check. What's 24? Okay, 24 is just adding some more stuff onto there. 25, we're starting on a totally different. Actually, no, I don't want to mess with that. 23. Okay. Yeah, we'll be starting on the next mechanism after we got 2 or 3 little pieces to add on this one. Then we'll move on to the next mechanism, which is a much simpler, more, I think, more straightforward mechanism. And then we'll go from there. But anyways, thanks for watching, folks. Like, subscribe, comment, complain, share. Do whatever you want to with all that. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And I'll see you next time. Bye.